What's going on, everybody? It's Steve. We're here with Week 4, playing Pancake for, I believe, the first time. He's got a pretty threatening team into me, but I think I can narrow in on what he's bringing pretty well. I think he's going to bring the Belly Bolt and the Bombardier. I've got a pretty distinct dark and electric weakness, and Belly Bolt, as we've seen from Firefalls, is an absolute monster. Flygon is interesting because it is the best answer into Colossal, and Gengar is also the best answer into Trick Room. Either just blow up a Dusk Noir, or Trick Room in Prison, or Taunt. He's got a lot of ways to stop Trick Room, as we will get into eventually. Rounding that out, Hawlucha is definitely good into my team with flying and fighting stabs. Scovillain, it has a very interesting tech with Hawlucha. I won't say any more, but if they are led together, I will say it. Thwacky is always good. Good Eviolite with Fake Out. Grassy Glide is awesome. Cloyster, I'm not terribly concerned about, but it's always threatening with high defense stat and either Skill Link or Shell Smash. Greedent, slowest mon in the match, maybe even in the format. Not often am I outsped in Trick Room. Duosion and Morpeko, I just don't see it. Yeah, I am weak to electric, but just bring Belly Bolt. You don't need to double up on electric types, especially when I have a Sandaconda, which is actually coming. What am I not bringing? For Alligator. Really wanted it. Couldn't fit it in. I tried it over Tauros as the Colossal activator. We saw Surf last week. Surf's coming again, but I want Intimidate. I tried Dragon Dance, but I still wanted the Colossal activator, and then it's too much damage to Colossal, or I have to give up Protect. And I had some weird set with Blizzard Spam and Cryogonal in the snow, but it required too much setup, and Cryogonal for Alligator's not great. Cryogonal, same as above. Icy Wind, Snowscape, Blizzard Freeze Dry would have been the set. It's too frail. Intimidate's better. Sand might be easier? Question mark. Fortress, good typing in theory, but he's got Belly Bolt, he's got Gengar. Even with Max Spidef, I'm getting 2-hit KO'd. Veluza, worse than for Alligator this week. Final game, it's not good. He's got a lot of bulkier mons here. Belly Bolt, he's got a Ghost type, and Gengar. Greedent lives. And yeah, a lot of things that make Veluza kind of obsolete. And Noctowl, we have a flying weak team, but a lot of physical attackers, as there will be most weeks, so this was the last one I considered. So let's get into my team. Starting off with the Trick Room mode. Lead Hariyama Dusk Noir, and I go for Fake Out Trick Room. If Gengar is out, then I can Shadow Sneak and Bullet Punch to kill the Gengar, just in case it has Prison or Taunt, or it's just going for a Ghost attack into my Dusk Noir. At the bottom we can see his anti-Trick Room stuff. Imprison on Gengar or Duosion, Taunt on a whole bunch of things. Only one of those is immune to Fake Out. Two of them have Fake Out that are faster than Hariyama, but if it's a Hawlucha or a Bombardier, I just Fake Out those two and go for Trick Room anyway. If he has Covert Cloak, we'll play around eventually. Dragon Tail on Flygon. If that's coming in the lead, I would expect that to be Covert Cloak, in which case I can just start attacking. And Whirlwind on the Bombardier. Electric and Steel on the Dusk Noir and Executor, respectively, to resist flying. That is because of that forbidden tech I need to resist. And Acrobatics from Hawlucha. He has no Dragon Resist, so I'm just going to spam Dragon Pulse all game with Executor, much like I did in the first couple weeks. And the Energy Ball just for... there was something that hit super effectively. Cloyster. Colossal's still pretty slow, will outspeed most of the team, even at 70 speed. And it can set itself up with Meteor Beam, basically the same set as last week. I got 2 Trick Roomers here, so I can go Trick Room on the last turn of Trick Room to set it back up. Usually predicting a double protect. Facade, forgot to mention Facade. Terra Normal Facade will OHKO a lot. He's got 1 resist, and that is... Is it just the 1 resist? Yeah, no Steel type, no Rock type. So it's just Gengar. And the fast mode. So, we are finally bringing Sandaconda. One possible lead, Hariyama plus Sandaconda, Fake Out and Coil. High Horsepower and a Terra Dragon Dragon Rush after a Coil will both always hit. Everything except for a Flygon that is Terra'd. Tauros provides Intimidate, Speed Control, sets Sand, and Surf activates Colossal, and then we just got Old Reliable Raging Bull. This is a very weird set. It will be slower than Hawlucha, Gengar, and anything that is Scarfed, but hopefully lives with this incredible amount of bulk. Terra Fairy is only for Hawlucha close combat on that Tauros. Ideally, I am Terra-ing this Sandaconda here. Colossal is faster than Hawlucha that has absolutely no speed and is not Jolly if it is Unburden activated, and I have Steam Engine activated. I could alternatively lead Tauros and Colossal, then go Surf and Meteor Beam. Obviously that is not great against a Fake Out lead, that is also not great against those Hawlucha Gengar leads. As we saw last week, the Surf would only do about 24% to Colossal, so really tanking that. I could also just lead Tauros, Sandaconda, and then cycle Fake Outs and Intimidates for the rest of the game. Adjustments, I could switch in Tauros for the slow mode if they have, Shell Smash Cloyster, Coaching Hawlucha, Bulk Up Hawlucha, Forbidden Scovillain Tech. Sandaconda could come in the slow mode if Belly Bolt's really causing me some issues. Both options I would probably slot out Exeggutor, but I could slot out Colossal instead. In the fast mode, I could bring Dusknoir if it doesn't work out. It would be weird to set Trick Room with +6 Colossal, but then I can just switch it out, switch it back in, forego also my +1 special attack boost. So I could replace either Colossal or Tauros. Sandaconda does have an amount of speed here to outspeed most of the team at -1, which would get everything but Gengar, I believe. So that would be weird with somewhat of a fast Sandaconda if I have Dusknoir set in Trick Room in the end. It's awkward to have Sandveil without any hope of Sand, so I could replace Sandaconda instead of Tauros. Sandstorm and Icy Wind, though, are likely uses on Tauros without Sandaconda, but I still got Raging Bull. That is the team. This is probably my toughest matchup so far. We'll see how it goes. Grass Guy. What the heck? Scovillain. There's no Scovillain. There is a Cloyster. And a good Fairy. Fairy, Electric. Yeah, he's just going to spam Electric moves against me. Grass. Dragon, Dark, Flying. No Flygon also means... Ooh, Terra Flying is pretty interesting. Yeah, Terra Flying, Terra Dark. That's just for stab Dark moves into Dusknoir, I guess? Interesting. Okay, well... let's go with the Trick Room route. First game. Definitely want those 3. Do I want Sandaconda or do I want Exeggutor? I like Exeggutor just because it gives me another resist, right? To Belly Bolt. Let's try it. Probably Thwacky Gengar. Oh, Thwacky Cloyster. Interesting. Eviolite, White Herb. Sure. Might as well just try getting that Fake Out onto Thwacky and a Trick Room. If he's White Herb, that implies to me that he's Shell Smash. He might just go for a knockoff here into Dusknoir to get rid of whatever item I have. It's also possible... Wait. I gotta edit out the start of this video. I'm thinking of a completely different team. Hilarious. Okay, and you're a Terra Dragon, so I should be able to... Facade is decent. I do have Will-O-Wisp on this, right? No, I don't. Okay. Did I bring the wrong team? I've been prepping for next week. I completely forget what is on this team. I kind of just want to double into this Thwacky, though. Do I want a Terra? I think it's fine. Terra Normal Facade seems pretty fine here. And we'll Poltergeist. Okay. Ooh, Grassy Sea. Oh, damn. Really prepared for this Poltergeist. And I am dead. Alright. We're going to protect here. And you are useless right now. I'm going to try for the switch. I don't think you attack Dusknoir here, and I am so far behind. Yeah. Okay, cool. Because now... I'm going to double here. Even if he protects, that's fine. I get one more turn. I'm not worried about Thwacky. It has an Eviolite, I can't lose it. I did waste my Terra. Well, maybe not a waste, because Bombirdier did go down. Right, I don't want to over-predict here on a protect, because that's how I lose the game, if he just attacks. He also might not have a water move, which is interesting. Yeah, this is not looking good. If he has Protect here, I just double into him again. Or, no, then I just Heat Wave Dragon Pulse. That should take it out. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Grassy Glide doesn't do too much. Those both miss. Heat Wave, Dragon Pulse. Do I lose to another double Protect? I don't have much special... Yeah, I do. Grassy Glide's doing negligible damage, so this Heat Wave double up should be pretty good. And if you switch, do I live a neutral Icicle Spear? It was double protect. You just go down to that. That's beautiful. Is he going to go for Wood Hammer here? Doesn't matter. Okay. Everybody double protecting on my last turn of Trick Room. We go for Power Gem because it doesn't miss. And Dragon Pulse. Shadow Ball does a lot of damage, honestly. GG. Just racking up the KOs here with Executor. At least it actually got an Oko this time, but most of its kills are just the last 30% of an enemy. Okay, so that went decently. I wonder if he had Taunt or Knockoff there in turn 1. Dusknoir was pretty bad, I will say. But I still won. And Bellybolt can't have Grassy Seed, Hawlucha can't have Grassy Seed, so that is fine. If I can stop him from shell smashing. Alright, run it back. Let's see what he's got. Interesting. King's flings rock. Well, I'm just gonna protect, I think. And switch. Sure. Because he's gonna fake out this time. Nope. Oop. Okay, well that's not good. Let's go for the poltergeist. You have no item, but you're also a halucha with fling. What if I double out here? Because then that gives me fake out, and then I get trick room up. Alternatively, I just double attack. No. You really gonna acrobatics here? I don't think you do. Let's try to get a meteor beam off on this halucha. This is the same problem, though. Let's go in here, get a meteor beam off. Or do I even want that? I think I'm going to double. And then I can fake out Terra Steel Trick Room. Ideally, this is Taunt into Dust Noir. And a fighting move into Colossal. Oh, wow, what a player. Okay. Woodhammer. Okay. Now I Poltergeist, Terra Steel, and Trick Room. That was a good play. Nice. Taunt. Nice. Okay. Get a good Poltergeist off. Do I die to a fighting move? Does Shadow Sneak Dragon Pulse get the KO onto that guy? It might. I think I gotta hope that it does. You have acrobatics, you definitely have a fighting move. Once again, I am not concerned. Oh, surely. No! Yeah. Okay, not looking good. This time I will just Poltergeist and Heat Wave, right? Because that will get the KO. Okay. Poltergeist shows me a V. Muddy Water. Okay. That is not ideal. But I know you can't protect, so let's try a Meteor Beam here. And then I protect on the last turn of Trick Room. And hopefully I hit my Heat Waves. And I also have to hit my Poltergeist, because I got double accuracy dropped. He showed me Fake Out in Game 1, didn't he? Yeah. He's just perfectly content to not click it turn 1. I mean, I probably lose this one, right? Because I need to hit all my moves. And he's got 4 Mons left. Okay, Meteor Beam should do good damage. I hit the Poltergeist, that's step 1. Do I hit the Meteor Beam? I hit the Meteor Beam, that's step 2. Oh, and now this resets. Might as well just Shadow Sneak this slot. And protect. Have you Terra'd? No. But you're Terraflying. Aha, yes. Let's do it again, because you're going to Sucker Punch again. I just have to stall out 7 Sucker Punches somehow, and hit all my moves. Or heal up enough that I don't die to Sucker Punch. Still need to hit my moves to win, and extremely outplay. Okay. Failed that. Missed! That's brutal. Okay. Oh, I would have just won if I clicked Heat Wave there. That's sad. Okay. GG. That's a good predict. That's really a 50-50 there. Okay. Do I have this on screen? You know what? The right side is not showing up. And I will not be able to get it to show up. Alright. Sorry, team. I will fix that for the next video. Okay, so what was the problem there? Flings Rock and Taunt. And the Terra Steel was not great. Oh, Intimidate's sick here though, right? So if I do these two with you and you, switching it up, going fast mode, Dust Noir is incredibly useless here. If I get a single coil off, I think I'm pretty decent. I will have to Terra. Hopefully it doesn't bring Cloister. I will have to Terra my Sandaconda. So if he brings Cloister, I'm kind of effed. I could still fake out and Terra Coil. Then I might be okay. Switch in Tauros. Protect, Icy Wind. Yeah, that could be good. They were thinking about it. What did the Belly Bolt do? Muddy Water? That Muddy Water really messed me up. Halucha would have gone down, but I definitely lose anyway. That's just sad. Dust Noir gets -1 kill. I don't think you bring Gengar anymore. You don't have Shadow Sneak. Clearly I don't have Mental Herb, or I wouldn't have been switching around like that. As you see, my whole moveset on Dust Noir. Protect, Poltergeist, Shadow Sneak. Trick Room sure has. Not seen grass move on Executor, but I'm not bringing Executor. Yeah, this Hawlucha is just a major problem for me. Maybe I played a little bit too aggressive going for that Dragon Pulse Shadow Sneak. Maybe. I wonder. I'm gonna have to see his spread see their spread after to see what the Bombardier special defense is like. I wonder what +1 Heat Wave would have even done. I could have just gone for Power Gem, really. Interesting. This is not expected. I could just go for a high horsepower here. Do we think he has Energy Ball on this Gengar? Does he just go for Shadow Ball? Like, this is the lead I wanted. I could just Bullet Punch and Shadow Sneak there, and then I'm set. If I go down here with Sandaconda, I mean, I have to Terra anyway, right? Okay. What do we get here? Terrablad, Dazzling Gleam. That's a lot of damage. That's also a lot of damage. Okay. Let's get that Bullet Punch off, and we'll protect. And hopefully you don't have Protect on Gengar, and you're not concerned about a priority move from Hariyama. Because I believe I didn't show much. Just Fake Out and Facade. And you just died in game 2. Okay. Nice. Okay, cool. And I can get Tauros in. Nice. Intimidate. I'm gonna Icy Wind, Terra Dragon, and Coil. Now he does have double attack on that Acrobatics, but I feel like I live a double up here. Maybe you go for Fake Out finally. Sure, but I am Covert Cloak. Nice. Get that Icy Wind. Start boosting. I'm going to Sandstorm. Do I Coil again? That seems greedy. I could just Protect. Let's Icy Wind and Protect, actually. Oh, yeah. Okay, but I live. And Woodhammer. Okay, cool. Let's go for a Heat Wave and Dragon Rush or Coil.
What's going on, everybody? It's Steve.
Oh my God!
With week 2.
What are you doing? Or even just like a Protect Dragon Rush. Like, you're gonna close combat here, and I don't really want to tank that, right? You have Fake Out, Wood Hammer, Grassy Glide, and Taunt, so I don't really care what you're doing. So yeah, Protect Dragon Rush. Okay. Nice. Take that out, get some more recovery. And now I just double into Bombardier. Yeah. Because I do not care about what Thwacky is doing. You're going to fake out one of these two, which would probably be the Colossals, yeah. And the Rock Slide probably. Yep. Does not do nearly enough. Dragon Rush does quite a lot. Yeah, I can just Meteor Beam and Dragon Rush. As long as I don't flinch. And in fact, let's Protect and Dragon Rush, right? That gives me a little bit more recovery on the Colossal. Never got my Sandstorm off, just sad. The extra recovery on Colossal, so I don't go down to a double up here of Rock Slide Wood Hammer, because I should be slower than the Thwacky. 70 speed. Yeah, definitely. Did I see who's faster? No, because you were Icy Winded. Come on, 2 Steph Currys. Going for another coil here would just be too greedy, because then I die to a crit. Brave Bird crit probably gets me here, but if I lose to a crit, I lose to a crit. I think this is still the safest play. Let's see. Rock Slide, yeah. Going for flinchies. Doesn't get it, so I should have this. Let's go for a Meteor Beam. And the Dragon Rush. This is fully accurate, right? I mean, I'm going to go for it anyway. Yeah. Beautiful. And the flinch. Pancake absolutely bodied me in game 2. So props. Right, it was 2v4 at the end there. First one to take a game off me. This was a very tricky set. Sandaconda finally coming in clutch. Thanks for watching. I'll get the layout fixed next time. We'll see you next week. We're playing Camo. Peace.